Ooh.
Ooh.
Very spooky today.
We're very
Halloween edition.
welcome, everybody,
To our lair.
to the Snoozers Halloween podcast show.
Dude, we should dress up like this every day.
We should dress up like this.
Although I don't know how Batman sees out of this mask, bro.
I don't know how people move. I'm sitting on my tail right now.
Most sharks don't sit in chairs.
So,
Spoiler alert.
I am Brandon, and I'm here with Bruce. I can't say Bruce Wayne. Batman.
Yeah.
My friend Zach was ill today.
Yep.
He could not.
Filling in.
So, shot off the bat signal from floor 2 over here, and I'm like,
baby.
come on down. Who's your favorite team? Let's go. We're here. What do we have on the docket today, Batman?
Dude, we got all sorts of stuff. Let me get my handheld device here.
So, when I was out of town again last week, so we did not get to do get to do a Friday, Saturday show. So
You want this ship to sink so bad.
I
dude.
do. If it did, that'd be okay because I am a shark.
That is true.
This is going to make
Do
no
you
sense
think-
to just the audio.
Do you think the Batmobile goes in the water? Does he have like a watermobile?
A bad sub? I feel like that's somewhere in the comic lore.
Yeah.
Is
Let
a
us
bad
know, dude.
sub.
First on the Skelly, we had a little lad's birthday.
We had a little lad's birthday?
Yeah.
Who?
You.
Oh, it was mine. Sorry, you said little lad. It was my
moron.
birthday. It was my birthday this
Did you have a
past
good
week.
birthday, dude?
It was okay. I was on a business trip, so I spent half of it on a plane on the way back and stuck in an airport. But it was good, man. It was my first birthday as a big wig podcaster. A lot of people wanted my autograph. I just want a normal birthday. I hate the paparazzi.
Sign a lot of autographs, huh?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Remember when I left you a birthday message and then I had to show you the next day at work?
I do remember that.
Did you just
That-
think I didn't wish you happy birthday?
That was very cute of you. No, birthdays are a lot of work because then you just have to go through like 65 text messages and say thank you individually.
Yeah. You better.
But yours was actually FaceTime voicemail, which I did not even know was a thing.
Yeah, dude. Showed you, though, and here I was.
You did show me. So, yes, it was my birthday. Rumor has it you have one coming up within the next 364 days. So,
Allegedly.
we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if Batman has a birthday.
Here, I'm going to test your knowledge. I'm a Taurus.
That means you are late April, early May.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Right?
Things you know. I would have never thought that
There
you
you
would
go.
ever know that. Yep, dude, you're right on the button. May 3rd.
My favorite thing is going around and asking people what their astrological sign is, and when they tell me, being like, that explains a lot. Like, I know nothing
you
about
just don't know
astrology.
anything,
I'm Scorpio, gang.
Nice, dude.
Barbs up. I might just do this entire show blind. Like,
I can't
this
see
is,
anything, dude.
No, we're keeping it on, though.
No, yeah, I know. My eyelashes are so long that they keep catching the edge of my mask.
But
so.
you can't reveal your secret identity.
Yeah, so we're having a tough time, bro. Tough time out here.
What do we have on the docket, Batman?
Let's see.
Are we going to recap just a few?
A little trade. I was gonna do a little trade deadline talk.
Yes,
because
yes.
that's big. So
Spooky.
yeah, gonna be spooky for some teams.
It's bad out there right
So trade deadline is Tuesday, Halloween at 4 p.m.
now. Yep.
So we already saw one big time trade today. Seahawks got a lot better.
Yep.
Holy smokes! They got Leonard Williams from the Giants, D lineman, All Pro,
Yep.
Pro Bowler.
They're making a push for it now.
Yeah, they're in first place, dude. But the 49ers lost. They're in
That's
first place.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, the 49ers, I like to go into all the different communities and stuff, and I guess I was too far removed. So I go into the Seahawks community, and they're like, we're in win now, trade for people, and I'm like, okay, but you're still the Seahawks. You're not gonna get NFC West, number one, whatever. You're gonna have to fight for a wild card spot. And then I was like, oh no, they're first.
Yeah.
They're half a game ahead, I think, right?
Yeah. So the only
Holy cow.
yeah, the only tough thing is that whoever wins the division is going to get a top 4 spot.
Yep.
Somebody's going to get stuck playing that second place team.
Yep.
And it's going to be not good for somebody when the playoffs start, either having to play
So look at this. So
probably at San Francisco or at Seattle. That's what I would guess.
I saw this. If the playoffs happen today,
Yeah.
Do you know what the seating looks like there?
I want to say before our game tonight, we would be in third place because we have 2 losses, and one is to Seattle, so they have the tiebreaker, so they would be second. We would be third. Obviously, you guys are in first. Fourth would be whoever's leading the South.
Yeah.
And then if we're in third, we would be playing the 6th seed.
Yeah.
But I don't know who it is.
The 49ers, which is crazy because further than 3 weeks ago, everybody was saying Brock Purdy MVP, and the 49ers are going undefeated.
But guess what? They'd have to come to Ford Field, baby.
100%. And I like
And
that
it's
matchup.
loud.
I like
Real
that
loud.
matchup. So
Yeah.
49ers, not it. Go
Well, they've
Seahawks.
had some
Got
injuries,
Leonard Williams.
bro. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They've dropped a couple games. They've played some tough teams.
You got to win those. Look how spooky I look.
Yeah, dude. I can't even see you. Looks like the shark's eating you.
I kind of like it.
But they've had no Debo and no Trent Williams past 2 weeks. 2 weeks at least. I don't know about the first loss they had, but the past 2 losses they're missing arguably 2 of their best players. So, yeah, trade deadline talk, dude. You said you had a bunch of nuggets for me. Go ahead and drop your
My nuggets were more so just talking about the game.
No. You told me.
So
You told me that, I'm going to quote you on this, that the trades that you're about to talk about on the show might happen before we get to the show.
I know. I got insider knowledge. And one got
Okay, then drop them.
one got kaputted. So apparently the Ravens did have a deal together to get Derrick Henry, but the Titans owner vetoed it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, dude.
Could you imagine?
I could, dude. I said that last episode.
I know, you did say that. And then I saw all the Ravens fans
That's pretty
on
low-hanging fruit, though.
Yeah. I saw all the Twitter fans on Twitter, and they're like, well, we did not even really the shark. I got shark brain. We're not very smart.
Oh, the
animals.
Twitter fans on
Oh, did I say
Twitter?
the Ravens fans on Twitter? They're smoking a fair amount of copium, and they're like, we don't even want Derrick Henry because he's the same type of runner as like Gus Edwards, and we don't need that. I'm like, okay, but maybe like.
Yeah, you always want Derrick Henry.
Yes.
I don't care what you say.
And then the other thing that I think might happen, and it's going to go into, if we talk about the games, we'll segue into why I feel this way. But I think Tannehill could be a short-term option for the Jets.
I thought I said that.
You did not say that.
Yes, I did, dude. When we talked about Kirk Cousins going there. I said Tannehill I didn't think was going to go because he's a worse version of Kirk Cousins.
I know, but then Kirk Cousins died yesterday. Yeah. And why would they not do Tannehill? The Vikings aren't going to pick up Tannehill.
Because Tannehill sucks.
I know, but does not suck as bad as Zach Wilson.
I don't know, dude. Zach Wilson's winning games, bro. They got a winning record.
No.
For what you would have to give up, I guess that's the real
not
question.
Much.
That's what you think?
Yes.
The Titans are in rebuilding mode. They're going to want something.
Yeah, but not much.
And it ain't a handshake or a high five.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. Okay, whatever. I don't even have to get into the logistics with you. It has a better chance of happening than not.
I just don't see it, dude. I just don't see Tannehill. I don't know, man.
So let's talk about the Jets while we're on it, man. So Aaron Rodgers got this miraculous
He's
Achilles.
back next week.
He got there's a greater than 0% chance of happening. So he got this experimental Achilles surgery, and it's supposed to take you a year to come back from. And he's like, did you see him pregame? Like he's like stepping.
Yeah. I heard they put a llama Achilles.
There's no way they surgically implanted a llama Achilles,
for real,
and then his body did not reject it because it's
real.
from a different creature.
For real. Llama Achilles and Aaron Rodgers, dude.
What?
So have you seen
What does Batman know about animals? I am the apex predator on the animal kingdom.
All right, dude, put you in a cave and see what happens, bro.
Put you in the water.
I'll just fly above
and
it.
see what happens. Not if you're already in the water.
It's easy, dude.
We got freaking sharks with laser beams coming out of their head.
No, dude, you're a normal shark, dude. You do not have laser beams.
Oh, I don't have the. Is that an eye?
Yeah, dude. No, there's 2 eyes and 2 snout holes.
Is that what faces are made of?
Allegedly.
Yeah. What else you got?
All right, dude.
Now that I officially broke the news that Tannehill's going.
That was the news that you were holding from me earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh, God. We're about to end the show right now, dude.
Not after we spend 2.5 hours getting each other dressed in
Horrible,
ridiculous
dude.
costumes.
All right, do you think Philadelphia's going to trade for anyone? More? I mean, they already got Bayern, so
we are
forget about that.
Yeah,
Easily
so
forgettable.
We're targeting linebacker. They say Howie Roseman's always on the phone, right? We're targeting linebacker, but I could also see Montez Sweat. I think we said that we were interested in from the Commanders, and they're fire sailing right now.
Yeah.
Sean Payton says officially they're not trading any players. We're stay put because we're gonna win this thing. What winning one game does to a motherfucker. Like what winning one game against Patrick Mahomes with machine gun butt and puking his brains out.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
He's so confident. You got to appreciate the confidence. I think we are going to trade for somebody. I don't think it's going to be a big splashy name, but we're going to bring in some help.
Yeah. I about came unglued yesterday. So the games that I watched yesterday, I watched a majority of the Steelers Jaguars game. Mm-hmm. But then the second slate was Bengals 49ers. Yes. So as that game ended, we got bonus coverage. And it went to Kansas City and Denver. Mm-hmm. And at one point, I don't know who the announcers were for the game, but the announcer goes, "Yep, and just like you see it today, that's the Sean Payton effect."
Oh my God! Stop.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude?"
This is his first time he got.
Yeah, like,
he this poor announcer was put in a coma in late 2017, and then just arose, and he's like, "Well."
That sentence alone almost threw me into a rage, a blind rage, like the Hulk.
I hate announcers and talking heads so much.
Yeah, the Sean Payton effect.
Like, shut up.
Yeah, that killed me. I just needed to get that out. But, yeah, I mean, good for Denver.
You're just raging alone in your little... I like to think of you dressed as Batman, just throwing down poorly constructed bookshelves.
I knew right where this was. It was hanging up in the closet.
Little knickknacks everywhere.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. The bad news, funny story, though, when I bought this costume, there was only one left, and I needed it for Halloween. Actually, for a video I shot, but they only had larges, and as you can see, I'm an extra large. So this Batman. Now we got plenty of room up top.
You look good,
but the backside.
Oh no, the
backside's a little tight.
You're a little tucked in right now. Holy cow.
So.
Well, in other bad news, it appears you did not foresee this happening when you bought a shark costume for me, because you should have went down a size. You should have hemmed it.
Yeah, there's a little helmet in there that you put on to keep it up.
No, I like it like this.
Do your thing, dude.
More dynamic.
Whatever. All right, so we'll get into trade deadlines. Eagles, you don't think you're going anybody? I think the Lions are going to make a move.
I have to a cornerback, right? I feel like
no. I think yes and no. I think we have Jerry Jacobs back tonight. He's been playing really well. We've got some guys that are filling in that are playing well.
Yeah.
I think we go after a pass rusher, man.
We always want the trade deadline to be sexier than it is. I would love that.
Like, I don't think. I mean, I would have loved to have Leonard Williams, but like. I want more like an edge rusher.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. That interior.
Yeah. So like those guys,
Sweat.
You know,
Chase Young.
That's what I'm saying. One of those two, Daniil Hunter up in Minnesota, they might be.
I know. See, again, they're in that weird phase right now. Like,
yeah, they're trying to figure out buyers or sellers.
Yeah, they're trying to decide right now.
Yeah.
If we're pushing or if we're not, you know.
Yeah. So
interesting.
It is. It's interesting to be in a GM. I'm sure they are extremely busy today.
Yes.
Taking a lot of phone calls.
Of course.
All right, so let's do a little Week 8 recap.
There's only one game I want to talk about.
Which was that?
That is my Tennessee Titans against Arthur Smith's Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. All right, dude, talk it up.
Will Levis is the greatest quarterback of all time. Did you see how good he looked?
Yeah.
He looked so Good. So
You know why? Because he threw the ball to DeAndre Hopkins.
Done. That's all you got to do. So here. This is messed up. Okay. So I knew he had a big arm coming out of the. I can't wait till we do draft specials because I get really into the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Like the NFL draft's like my Super Bowl, right? So we get really into it, and I was pretty big on him in the draft. I knew he had a big arm, but I thought he'd make like silly mistakes, like those young college kids do. And he's kind of quirky with the whole mayonnaise and the coffee thing.
Yeah.
But he looked really poised in the pocket. But he does have a massive arm.
Yeah.
So there was one when he was like backpedaling. He threw it like on his back foot.
Yeah.
He threw it kind of cross body.
Yeah.
All the way. I think this was the one not to Hopkins, but I think it went through like 55 air yards.
Yeah.
Like that's a long way to throw the ball off your back foot.
Do you remember the draft when he threw that one? I'm pretty sure that was him that threw that one pass. That was like rolling to the left, throwing back to the right.
And it's like that's the kind of throw that gets like Zach Wilson drafted that high, and that did not work
Zach
out.
Wilson, yeah.
So I thought this was just crazy, right?
Yeah.
We
Will's jacked, dude. Will's built.
Tannehill. This is crazy. Entering yesterday, for the entire season, the Titans had 3 passing touchdowns.
Nice.
2 were from Tannehill and 1 was from Derrick Henry. Levis puts up 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
The fan base just must be, and those uniforms are the cleanest.
Yeah. I mean, the Falcons aren't a horrible team.
No, they're not.
They're a tough team.
No, I think they're like 6 overall in defensive like EPA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, gotta be, dude. So, yeah, good win for them, I guess,
Levis,
depending on.
You're the future, baby.
Yeah. We'll find out, I suppose.
Yeah. That's actually the only game I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to jump ahead.
Well, we'll talk about all the other ones. Bills, Bucks on Thursday night. That was a decent game, actually.
Decent.
Buccaneers, I felt like we're out of it the whole game, but had a chance, like that Hail Mary, dude, at the end. Like, if Chris Godwin just would have turned around a little bit, like, I think they would have had a chance.
Hail Mary I've ever seen. I kind of wanted them to pull it out, honestly.
Yeah, Baker launched that dog. Keep going here. Panthers get their first win over the Texans.
Yes.
Texans suck again.
Yep. Nah, they're getting close. I do like. So actually, a really fun factoid is this was, I think, the first time ever that the first 3 overall picks played on the same field together. They had
that makes
they
sense.
had Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, and Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
How annoying was that Texans player at the end, though? He kept going off sides. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
So,
do you think I was watching the Panthers and the Texans?
No. Eddie Pinheiro, Doink King, right?
Yeah.
He's lining up to do the game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
And then the Texans player jumps off sides.
Yeah.
I don't think they had any timeouts left, so I think he was just kind of trying to ice him a little bit.
Yeah.
So Boom moves 5 yards closer. Then he lines up to kick it. As soon as they do the snap, he jumps off again.
Really?
And then they give him a penalty, and then also give him a delay of game penalty.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like
stop that, probably.
Yes. So then this poor kicker had to kick it 3 times, and he made it like each time, but only 1 counted.
Yeah.
I'm like, just how unsportsmanlike are you?
All right, Texans are back on suck alert.
Yep.
Suck watch.
Next week we might have to bring back the do they suck. That'd be a good. It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah. We'll do that. Dolphins, Patriots. Dolphins get the dub a little closer than I thought, maybe based off the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Jets, Giants. That was a turd bowl, suck fest.
Turd bowl. Tommy DeVito was their quarterback for the Giants because Tyrod Taylor died as he usually does. So they have Tommy DeVito out there.
I just saw something funny. I'll tell you after.
So this is, in the first half, there were 15 punts.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Third downs was 0-17.
Yeah.
Like, for the teams, right?
Yep.
And then the Giants had -9 passing yards.
Yeah.
That's, you just, and it was still closer.
Yeah.
You just can't do that.
But it was like 2 bad offenses against 2 decent defenses, I think.
Yeah.
So, like, Jets have a good defense. Giants have a pretty good defense.
Absolute garbage bowl.
So, shout out to Brad today.
Brad France?
Yeah. So, he hit me with I think they punted 26 total times.
That's insane.
He hit me with that stat today. But then he lost all of his credibility when he called Tommy DeVito Tommy Dorito.
that's tough, man.
I came unglued. It was
that's tough.
So
He instantly lost all of his street cred. He was
dude,
so
he hit me
close
with
to being-
the stat, but Brad knows what he's talking about. But it just killed me. I started
just
dying.
hungry.
I was crying. I'm about to cry laughing now, dude. I don't know why, but Tommy Doritos just. Oh, I'm dying.
He's just hungry.
All right,
bro.
Jags Steelers. I watched that game.
Of course you did.
Both teams were just trying to lose, dude.
They were.
It was. Kenny Pickett got banged up a little bit. We saw a little bit of Mitch Trubisky for a little while.
Oh, disgusting.
I tell you what, that guy lives by the seat of his pants, dude.
He has.
First play, it was right before halftime, so
Yep.
he was trying to get some yards. But, like, very first play, comes out, snaps at his feet, rolls out, runs like 10 yards backwards, throws it back across the field. It was just.
I don't think he's ever thought ahead in his life. I think he just is in the moment, and I'm going to do
But he
this.
made the play. Like, he made the throw,
That's
though.
incredible.
Yeah.
He's the titty kisser, right? That's what
I don't know, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
he's the one on, like, draft night or, like, there's a meme. I'll look it up about Mitch Trubisky. He loves going to different cities and kissing titties.
You can't just throw that out there if you don't know for sure, dude.
That's all I know.
You can't just accuse somebody of that and not be for sure.
I'm Mitch Trubiskying the meme, but no,
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
happened. Also, the Jaguars shout out. Did you just see they had ETN just run like a go route?
Yeah, they
Just
right
like-
past everybody. Steelers are like, we can't defend this, dude. It's too advanced.
The season's losing its goddamn marbles.
Yeah, as are we, as we sit here,
As are
dressed
we.
as a shark and Batman.
We're very spooky.
Cowboys put the spankies on the
Yeah,
Rams.
we don't talk about the Cowboys.
Rams, do they suck? Cowboys, nobody knows what they
We
are.
don't talk about them.
Dude. Anyways, next one. Vikings, Packers. Vikings lose Kirk, unfortunately.
It's
Packers.
Sunday. It was it's Sunday, bloody Sunday for all the quarterbacks. Do you know how many quarterbacks went out?
No, but I bet you do.
Kenny Pickett, Kirk Cousins,
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter,
'Kay.
Matt Stafford,
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor.
All right.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
starting / backup quarterbacks to go down.
Yeah.
Ritter should have died a long time ago, but we won't get into that.
Yeah, he might have lost his job. Packers, dude, they are
not good.
full suck mode.
Full suck mode.
They just re-signed Rashawn Gary, though.
Yes, for about the GDP of Haiti. Like, it
Yeah.
was ridiculous. 107 million, I think.
Yeah. Saints, Colts. Interesting game there. We'll go on to the next one. Saints win 38-27.
I feel so bad. Like, I just got so passionate about the Titans. You get passionate about some teams. The Saints Colts. All we have is like,
couldn't care less.
That was a game that had a beginning and an end.
Well, yeah, dude. Ever since Jim scorned us with his love, or without his love, I should say.
Yeah, Jim Irsay, we're not about you.
Yeah,
Jonathan
dude.
Taylor apparently
I'm anti-Colts.
injured
now.
himself.
Really?
Yep.
Damn,
That
that's
came
tough.
out this morning.
Eagles, Commanders. We already talked about that.
We did not even talk that much about Eagles Commanders.
Hey, we didn't at all, did we?
No, we did not. You want to bypass my
Tried
team
to skip it, dude.
so bad.
All right, go ahead. I meant to start with the Eagles, Commanders, and then
I know,
you
but-
rambled on about Tannehill.
I know. I do love Tannehill.
All right, dude,
No,
go
I
ahead.
don't love. I love.
Eagles, Commanders. I thought you guys were gonna lose. I was coming up with so many Commander memes to
I know.
start this podcast.
I know. There's a photo of me floating around with me in a Commander's outfit.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So
I did see our social media team posted that.
Sam Howell, our social media team. That's so good. We'd probably be a lot bigger if we had a social media team, as well just you and me.
We'll take applications.
Sam Howell is like Batman against us because he plays like we murdered his parents in cold blood outside of the theater in Gotham City, and Sam Howell always does so good against us. Hit almost 400 yards,
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 touchdowns. Like, he plays like a man possessed against us. Must just be 3, right? But I think the Eagles, despite what this game says, the Eagles offensively looked the best they have all year.
Really?
So
I mean,
what it
38
doesn't tell
38 points is a lot of points.
Hey, 38 points, and guess what? We had a fumble on the 5-yard line and a fumble on the brotherly shove on the 1-yard line. So we had
About
2
time.
fumbles. We had 2 fumbles within the 5-yard line. We should
Really?
have another 14 points on there.
And that's a 50 burger.
They looked really good. And Jalen Hurts is playing on one leg. Like, so he, like, literally...
Good thing he has really strong legs.
He like almost
His one leg is strong as
Zach, he hobbled up near the end of the game. He hobbled up, and I'm like, this dude can't walk.
Yeah.
And apparently they had to delay the post-game presser because it took over an hour with training staff to get his leg feeling right.
really.
Yeah, so... And don't worry, we have the Cowboys next week, so I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh boy, Seahawks Browns. That was a weird game.
Seahawks have the best throwback jerseys.
I agree.
PJ Walker magic ran out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
DK Metcalf said he was puking his brains out, but he still played.
Yeah, dude.
Patrick Mahomes could never.
Tough. We'll go on Ravens Cardinals. That was, I think, a little closer than we thought, right?
Dirty Bird Bowl. I actually did not catch too many highlights of that, but I'm seeing the box score now.
Don't make click the highlights button.
No.
You can watch it.
31-24. That's closer than I thought it would be. And Kyler Murray, we apparently got word out that they are back. He's going to be back next week. So
Nice. Bring out the magnifying glass so we can see him. Little fella.
Yes, he is tiny. He could be in this room right now.
Chiefs Broncos. Broncos celebrated like they won the Super Bowl.
That's their Super Bowl, man. Chiefs looked bad.
The Sean Payton effect.
The Sean Payton effect, of course. Russell Wilson didn't look too good. They ran the ball, I think, for the first time ever this season.
Javonte Williams had a touchdown for the first time. Maybe ever in his life.
I wish I had him on my fantasy team.
Yeah, me too. Bengals 49ers. Watched a lot of this game. Bengals might be back, dude.
The Bengals are so back. Joe Burrow is back doing Joey Burr things. We can ignore the first 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
They looked really good.
Yeah.
They looked really good,
I agree.
man.
And then Chargers Bears. I watched more of that game than I would have liked.
Really?
Yeah. I watched most of it, to be honest. But Austin Eckler, no wonder he gets hurt, dude. They give him the ball every time, and he just runs into the – yeah, dude, he had like a gazillion touches.
Wow, I did not even know. I went to bed.
He had a bunch of receptions, and then he just runs into a bunch of people, dude.
He makes stuff happen.
Yeah, he's going to get hurt again probably. Hope not, but –
hey, he just needs to make it through the
our boy Badgett looked okay for what he could do. I mean –
we had that really big play in the beginning, right? I think in the first snap, he ripped it down to Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, dude. So
that was like a flick motion. That
did
was
you
crazy.
See? They actually weren't supposed to call that dead, and they did.
Yes, that's why it's coming to mind. Yeah,
they
because nobody touched it.
They blew it dead.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a weird play where he fell down kind of on his own, but
Daniel Jones type vibes.
Yeah, fell down on his own and then kind of jumped back up, and they blew it dead. But it did kind of look like he got pushed. It was a very, very weird where they had to bring in, what's his face? Italian guy.
Oh, I'm talking about the guy from New York. So, not Pelissero. I know exactly what you're talking about. The rules analyst, the New York guy, right?
Yeah.
So I did see that, and it's so funny because the broadcast
is it not Dean Blandino, the other one?
No,
the other one.
No, it's the other one.
He's got a very Italian name.
I just saw a clip to where the announcers are kind of trying to we could see how how the refs could make this call. And they're like, let's bring in the rules analyst, and the guy's like, that was pretty weird, guys. I probably would have let him keep running.
Yeah. I don't know why you got put down there. Yeah.
I can't see that being a thing. But whatever, man.
Yeah, dude. But that's your recap. Let's talk Lions Raiders tonight.
How confident are you? I
feel fine.
Lions by 14.
I don't know about. I could see that. Amon-Ra's going to
21.
play.
You want to go 21?
No. I think 14 is just fine. We've got no
6-9 shootout.
No Jonah Jackson. No Frank Ragnow. A couple of our linemen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, are out.
I just saw. What did I just see? There's a kicker, Carlson, right?
Yeah. Their kicker is Carlson.
Is he gonna play?
Wow.
I think they did say he's gonna play. So, meaning nothing to you.
Yeah, perfect.
Gotta have a spy on that kicker.
Yeah, good news. Good input over there.
Lions are gonna win. They're gonna run away with the NFC North because the Bears are a JV team.
Dude, Packers might be.
Kirk Cousins sacrificed his soul for a primetime win against the 49ers. And the Packers receivers can't catch anything thrown at them. So,
yeah. Well, here we are.
So you guys are pretty much guaranteed the playoffs.
We'll see,
How do you
dude.
feel about that? Can we just start? We can talk real. Like, you guys are going to the playoffs. How do you feel?
I don't, dude. We don't know that, dude.
What do you are?
You got to play the games, man. Got to play the games. Got to play the teams in front of you. It's the National Football League. Ask Kansas City, dude.
Actually,
you can lose to anybody any day.
Yeah, so the people usually like to go on this thing called the transitive property with the NFL, and sometimes it's pretty accurate.
What does that mean?
That is, so if the Chiefs beat this team, but then this team beats that team, you can kind of get like a genuine
circle,
a general like power ranking.
Yeah.
You can't with this season.
No.
You just absolutely cannot. It's absolutely insane with the parity. We're actually blessed with the parity in this league right now.
Yeah, I think it's fun, dude. Anybody can beat anybody. I don't think, there was a little while there where, like, it was the Chiefs and then everybody else.
Yep.
And now I think you can kind of see where there are definitely a couple really good teams, and they're probably going to win, but there's also some teams that are a little closer than usual.
Yeah.
So
I feel like every team's like 4-4 or 5-3. Like, it's
there's
crazy.
definitely a big old log jam right there through the standings. So we'll see. We will see. There's your Week 8 recap. Hopefully this week we'll be celebrating later. Next activity, QB Frankenstein, Halloween edition, dude. We're going to build a quarterback.
That was sorry.
Was that a ghoul or was that?
I did this scary noise and it was going, so I had to keep it going.
dude,
What are we doing?
QB Frankenstein. So we're going to build a QB. So we need most time when you build a quarterback, you need brains, you need an arm, you need some heart, you need some legs.
Heart?
Yeah, dude.
Will Levis for everything.
All right, that's your QB Frankenstein
No, that's not my
segment.
QB Frankenstein.
All right.
We're going brains, arm, and legs. You're going heart?
Yeah, your brain, your heart, your arms,
So we're talking
your legs.
We're talking brain for processing,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
We're going heart for just grit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're going arm for arms.
Yeah,
We're going
dude.
legs for legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to start? Do you want to do two separate QB Frankensteins? Or you want to build one together?
We should build one together.
Okay.
We should build one together.
All right.
This would be good.
Yeah, we'll each put a suggestion in, and then you got to sell your pick.
Okay. Where do you want to?
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with arm.
Okay, go ahead. Who's your arm that we want to build your Frankenstein?
I'm up between. Well, no. I'm up between. No, I'm just gonna go Josh Allen.
I agree.
Really, it was up between Allen and Herbert and a secret third pick that we won't
I
disclose.
think we can go. I mean, there's definitely because we don't want to overlap.
Yeah. No. There's one quarterback. So Josh Allen, we can't get any of his other stuff now.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So we'll go Josh
I don't
Allen.
want his brains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll go Josh Allen arm.
That's fair. He's got a piss missile.
Yeah, he does. He can sling it. Let's go brains. Who do you want?
Brains. I think I want Mahomes here.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
he's a really good processor.
Yeah.
I mean, like he kind of filled in, like he filled in
Yeah,
kind of for the Brady Breeze, kind of.
my 1A and 1B, Rodgers as well was going to go brains.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
That's
I
really
think
close.
I'm definitely okay with the Patrick Mahomes, but
But Aaron Rodgers, you could sell me.
yeah,
I forgot about him.
in my Frankenstein dream, it could be Aaron Rodgers for brains.
That's fine.
All right, dude, legs. Where are we going?
So I'm really, I'm conflicted on this one a little bit, but I am gonna go with.
Daniel Jones.
I'm gonna go with Lamar.
You are?
Yes.
Wow,
He just-
dude, you're such a sellout.
He's just the most explosive. I really like more so his shifty, explosive running compared to maybe some sort of power running that another QB might have.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna go Jalen Hurts,
Were you really?
Yeah.
Why?
but I do like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Jalen, dude, the guy benches a garage fridge.
600, baby.
You know?
You've seen the vids. You know?
But I do like Lamar's explosiveness. But Yeah, I think I could settle on Lamar with you.
Good.
So we have Lamar's legs,
Yep.
Josh Allen's arm. Are we going Patrick Mahomes' brains?
Yes, which would then be his face, which makes it funnier in my head.
Yeah, true. All right, dude. Who do you want for heart? I got one in mind.
So hang on. So I got two, and I'm gonna tell you the one that I don't want to pitch,
'Kay.
and then the one that I do, and you're gonna
'Kay.
keep your Batman stoicism, right?
Okay.
I wanted to say Baker Mayfield because he's a fucking lunatic.
It's not bad, dude. Not
but
bad.
I tricked you, and I got Lamar's leg simply because I need Jalen Hurts' grit, and I need his heart right
'Kay.
now. Is what we need in this country to bring
That's what you
Batman and
think, huh?
Sharks together. Bro, he's so stone cold, bro.
You
He's
think so?
out there playing on one leg. He throws an interception, doesn't phase him. His lock screen is him losing, walking through the confetti.
I got one name,
And don't say Jared Goff.
2 words for you. Joe Burrow.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Joe Burrow is my
you
fucking
think so?
guy. Swaggy Joe. Joe Cool.
But Hart isn't swag.
Yes, it is, dude.
And Hurts is way
You don't
swaggier
think-
than Joe
You
Burrow.
don't think Joe Burrow is an absolute dog?
I think he's an absolute dog.
Every
but
time.
that's not the
This is what happened. Did you?
question, right?
You know why? Because you didn't watch the Bengals 49ers game yesterday.
I saw bits and pieces.
Anytime Joe Burrow runs for a first down, you know how like some people, like George Kittle does the drop.
Yep.
Other people do the first down. You know what Joe Burrow does? He yells and bangs on his helmet with his fist and goes, "Let's go!"
Is that swagger to you?
That is toughness and fire. And I will take Joe Burrow over Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is not a bad pick. Jalen Hurts, top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah, top
Baker
5.
Mayfield's a good one too, right?
Baker is a good one, dude.
Nick Foles is dick. Frankenstein, right?
We can add that in there, dude. Whatever
Somebody
your
draw
heart
a
desires.
Supremely censored photo of our Frankenstein. That could be fun. I could work
Yeah,
that out.
dude. Yeah,
That was a very spooky segment.
I liked the tweaks that I would make. Herbert with the arm.
Yep.
I almost like Herbert a little more than Josh Allen. I feel like he's a little more accurate. And watching that watching that very intense Chargers-Bears game last night, Herbert fucking slings that thing.
Yeah.
Like, who were they? I think it was Keenan Allen they were talking about, like, had to, adjust
How he
when
catches?
Herbert came because, when Herbert got on the team because he throws it so hard
Yeah.
and Phillip Rivers didn't throw like that.
Yep.
So, I mean,
I miss Phil Rivers. We're blessed with good quarterbacks right now.
yeah, Phillip Rivers is watching
Now,
after
do we have a
his
quick
18 kids.
How many more segments do you have for us?
Just one.
Okay, so Frankenstein's a horror movie, and that just seemed to work out really well.
Yeah.
Let's make the worst.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Let's go. All right, dude.
Let's
Start with arm. Who's got the noodliest arm?
Gardner.
Mac Jones for all of them.
Oh, Mac Jones or Desmond Ritter for all of them. Will Levis for nothing.
Yeah,
I
dude.
would say
You were about to say who?
Will Levis. No, I love Will Levis. No. So what are we doing? Are we doing arm or brains? What do we start with?
Arm, brains, legs.
I was gonna say
heart.
Gardner Minshew for arm.
You don't think Gardner Minshew can sling the ball?
No, dude, he has a noodle arm, bro.
That's tough.
Or Mac Jones. I'll go with Mac Jones just because I
Mac
don't
Jones.
like him.
Yeah, it does not.
Oh god,
Does not throw well.
Desmond Ritter doesn't throw well.
Yeah, well, Desmond Ritter doesn't throw well. Fair enough. Brains. Who makes horrible decisions?
Oh my god,
Mac Jones.
this is. We gotta go.
Let's go. Well, I think
What are you feeling?
I'm feeling
Justin Fields?
for brains.
Bad brains.
No, I'm gonna go.
We did not say Tua for any of those. That's okay.
I was even thinking maybe like Zach Wilson.
Oh, 100% Zach Wilson.
Brains for Zach Wilson.
100% Zach Wilson. My bad.
All right. Legs. We got some bad legs, dude.
Can you please cover your
Tannehill,
bad
dude.
ears? Jared Goff.
Jared Goff can run, dude.
No, he can't.
Sure he can.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll slap you.
I know. Okay. You want to go Tannehill for legs?
Yeah, dude. Let's line them up. I need a race between those two.
I'm trying to think about all these people. No, Tannehill's probably the worst. Probably running.
right,
I don't think Goff can run as fast as you think he can, but
You better.
we're in there. CJ Stroud's been doing some good stuff.
Legs. All right, dude. Well, legs will go Goff / Tannehill.
We got Zach Wilson's little mashed potato brain.
Yeah.
We have Mac Jones' little noodle arms al dente.
Yep.
We got Tannehill's slow as molasses
Heart.
legs.
There's only one that comes to mind that I just do not want any part of. Heart.
Deshaun Watson.
No.
What? You're not. It has to be Deshaun Watson.
No, dude. Russell Wilson.
What? He has a heart. He's just awkward.
Broncos country. That's right.
Mr. Unlimited. You ever see the Mr. Unlimited clip?
Oh, dude.
Holy cow.
No, Russell Wilson.
It has to be Deshaun Watson. He's clear to play, and he just isn't.
We're doing it for two different reasons.
I can do it for one
you're
very
doing it
fucking
hard
different
for-
reason. But we're not going there.
Yeah, for toughness.
You're going because he's awkward and sucks.
Yeah, because it was hard.
I'm going because he's lazy and kind of the rapey vibes he's giving out.
That's true. All right, well, I think both are good answers.
Shove them both in there.
Yeah,
Let's see who
dude.
figures it
Double
out.
hearts. Oh, my God, dude. This quarterback would be horrible.
Yes.
Absolutely horrible.
And he's about to be a future New York Giant.
All right,
Sean
dude.
Payne effect. Go.
All right. Sean Payton effect. All right, next segment, the GM hat, dude.
We're so back. We ain't got no room for hats.
Yeah, dude. GM hat.
Have
We
you
love
seen
doing this.
The Dolphins had the helmet back.
Yeah, the old ones.
How excited.
Those were very close to Seahawks throwbacks, I think.
They were
pretty
very
good.
close.
Did you see? I don't know why it was so funny. Tyreek Hill's touchdown. Did you see it or no?
No, I don't think so.
So it wasn't the play. It was after he scored.
Yeah.
So Tyreek Hill catches the ball, runs into the end zone, kind of keeps just running across the end zone. Just continues to run. He is jogging, right?
Yeah.
So jogging, throws the ball to the ref, jogging, runs through the cheerleaders, jogging, runs back, just takes his helmet off, sits on the bench, and just goes like this.
That's so good.
And
I did
all of
not
his-
see that.
It was the funniest touchdown celebration I've ever seen.
Flagged.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's
he
so
just
good.
expedited the process of him going back to the bench.
That's so
But it
good.
was so funny, dude. Like, you have to look it up. I was crying laughing when I
Bring
saw
back
it.
good celebration. Remember the whole cell phone and the upright thing?
Yeah, dude.
That was
Joe
that was
Horn.
legendary. Yeah.
I remember Chad Johnson, dude, used to be, all right, what's he going to do next?
So good.
All right, GM Hat Edition. But this is the GM Hat Bird Edition.
Oh, Bird Gauntlet. Nobody's
Yep.
ever beaten it, you know.
So we're building a team
Okay.
from the bird.
From the Birds. What are we picking?
From the birds. So we need to build with a QB, a running back, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, a defense, and a coach.
Holy cow.
Yep. So kind of like how we did Frankenstein.
Okay.
So, I mean, a lot of these you're going to kind of look, and I'm going to tell you right now, we're not doing Kyler Murray for quarterback because I know that's what you want.
I know, yes, you know, I'm a huge
And you
Kyler
can't
Murray
just
fan.
do all Eagles for everything either.
I mean, the
dude.
perfect team's already on there, but I guess if you want to make it fun, right?
Yeah.
Who you going for quarterback? Out of the Eagles, Ravens, Seahawks, Cardinals, Falcons.
Truthfully, I would take Jalen Hurts.
Oh my goodness, God bless you.
Yeah, I would take.
It's actually not as
Lamar's
easy.
so close.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I'd take Jalen Hurts. He's I just like Jalen a little.
You want to know why? Do you want to know why? You don't even know psychologically why you pick Jalen. You don't have stats or anything. You want to know why?
Why?
Because physical always beats finesse. That's
Bingo.
it.
Bingo, baby.
You
All
know
right, so
it.
we're going Jalen Hurts at quarterback for the Bird Edition GM. Running back. This one might be a little tougher than we think.
This one's very hard, actually.
My first pick, I think, would be Bijan.
Ooh.
Very tough, but I think I'd like. And you've got good running backs. I mean, you DeAndre Swift. Ravens, if they had Derrick Henry.
I
but
might be
Kenneth
leaning-
Walker
Yep,
is
I might be leaning
nice.
Kenneth Walker, honestly.
Cardinals have
Well, James Conner died.
James
so they had
Conner,
DeMarco,
yeah.
like-
Yeah, we can still count James Conner, but
Yeah.
and so yeah, I mean tough again between
It's a coin
Bijan
flip
and Kenneth
between.
Walker.
Yep, it's a coin flip between Bijan and Kenneth Walker. Again, I think two different kind of styles of play.
Yeah,
You know,
Kenneth's more like a kind of between the tackles, will run. He can get outside, but then Bijan is more of like your pass catcher finesse.
Yep.
All right, let's just build our team with muscle, dude. Let's go Kenneth Walker.
We're going Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, dude. We're about to
Oh,
beat those.
you want to open up the okay.
All right, dude. Here's another super tough one. Wide receivers. We need 2
It's never been easier.
wide receivers. You think so?
The first wide receiver's never been easier. It's AJ Brown.
DK Metcalf. Oh.
It's AJ
This is
Brown.
awkward.
It has to be AJ Brown.
You think so?
Do you know he just beat Calvin Johnson's record? Most consecutive games with over 125 yards.
Yeah, I'm picking DK for sure. Fuck that guy.
It's AJ Brown. Is easy. He's so big. He's so physical.
Yeah.
The Commanders, they literally were like, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, you just throw it to him and he's just gonna catch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He bullies people. So are you going Metcalf with your first wide receiver?
I'd probably go AJ Brown. I hate it, but I'll probably go AJ Brown. I think, and then if we were doing like obviously just straight up another wide receiver, probably DK.
Yep.
Right.
But
if we did like
the bulkiest team ever.
Yeah, dude, we bench pressed. We'll move all your furniture out of your house.
Yep.
In expedited process, super fast. It's the second time I've used the word expedite.
It's so good.
We can go DK at wide receiver, or if we're going like true wide receiver 2s, I think you probably go Devontae over Lockett over. I mean, Marquise Brown's number
You're
1
gonna
over
hate
there.
This. You're actually gonna hate this. Obviously, I would go Devontae Smith, but I think if I had to pick a number 2 out of there,
Yeah.
it'd probably be Drake London. Like if you watch
Is
this
Drake,
guy,
is Drake London a 1?
he's on the no, he's a 2 all day.
Who's 1?
AJ Brown.
No. I'm talking about on their team. Like,
Is he? I guess so. I don't know. Arthur Smith is a fucking football terrorist, and you don't know who his number 1 is.
Yeah.
Drake London's a really good wide receiver. He cannot be erased.
dude,
If you watch him,
lie to your wife. Don't lie to me.
he passes the eye test, brother.
And don't lie to Katie because I know she watches the show.
Tight end.
Tight end, dude. That's a tough one too.
You think? I think it's never been easier. Wait,
I
no,
mean-
it actually is harder.
Yeah. I mean, you're going between Goddard, Mark Andrews. I'd even maybe throw Kyle Pitts in there.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Pitts is like a third option, clear. But
I'd go Mark Andrews.
you think so?
Yeah.
I kind of like Goddard, dude.
Do you just want to be a Philadelphia Eagle so bad? You literally picked Hurts, A.J. Brown.
I didn't pick. I picked DK.
Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith,
No, I would.
Dallas Goddard.
Who'd I pick at running back?
Pick a defense, you
Pick
coward.
Bijan. No, I don't want to pick defense because it's going to be the Eagles. Uh,
I don't want to pick a guy.
no, dude, I'll pick the Ravens.
For the defense?
Yeah.
I can see that. I was actually going to go that way, so I'm not a homer. They actually have a really good defense.
Seahawks aren't bad either.
No, they're getting better. Just Ravens just feel actually all
Ravens are kind of scary, dude.
so Eagles, actually maybe not so much Eagles, but Ravens and Seahawks just feel like old school defensive teams,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like we got Legion of Boom, we have Ray Lewis. It just feels like that, you know?
Yeah.
Eagles, I guess, with B-Doc and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
do you see so we have Reed Blankenship, who's our safety, and he's being really well. Do you see they're calling him Chalk Doc? Because he's like Dawkins but white. So they're calling him Chalk Doc. It's so good.
That's a little bit of a reach.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You can't let me
Stupid, dude.
You can't let me have fun, Batman.
so
I miss Zach.
That's such a stupid nickname. All right, pick a coach. Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan, I would never. Arthur Smith, I would never.
Yeah, dude. I hate to say
It
it.
has to be Sirianni, bro.
Yeah, fucking Sirianni, dude. God damn it. All right, dude, I'll pick Sirianni.
You
I
should've-
do like him a little more. I do like Harbaugh, though. I think Harbaugh
Harbaugh, I do like.
is a
him.
very good, obviously a very good coach.
His brother's about to room up with him.
Allegedly. Those are allegations.
Oh yeah, they're coming. They're coming, and I'm a Michigan guy. Next week we should do the cat teams. 'Cause I feel like there's more parity there.
Yeah, dude. I've got them all.
Well, yeah.
I've got 800 different pairs, dude. We're doing cat teams. We're doing
Name other-
people teams. We're doing colors. We're doing
No other-
regions.
No other.
We're doing divisions.
no other
Way to
podcast show.
ruin
Can you
everything,
get
dude.
such a phrase such as people teams?
People teams, dude. Name 3 people teams right now.
49ers, Vikings, Packers, Steelers.
That was 4.
I can keep going, bro. Giants.
Name another one. You're missing your favorite team.
The Miami Dolphins. The Titans?
No, dude, the Patriots, bro.
Oh, the Patriots? Disgusting.
You are
Titans.
such a non-American. Dude.
The Browns? Those are dogs.
Yeah. Texans, I guess, technically.
No, they kind of have like that whole horse thing going on. Or not horse.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Oh, God, dude.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I've been working on myself personally.
Okay.
Dear Diary, right?
Yeah. Dude.
I watched Beetlejuice.
Really?
For the first time ever.
Really?
This last weekend. I thought you'd be proud of me. I'd
I am,
never
dude.
seen it.
Really?
Have you seen it?
Dude, I've seen bits and pieces when I was little.
It's not at all what I expected.
I feel like I saw it when I was little, but my attention span when I was little was so short.
Do you know what Beetlejuice is about? Tell me what you think Beetlejuice is about. We can't say his name 3 times, but
Yeah, dude, be careful, bro.
I know.
Jeez Louise. We'll just call him BJ.
So we're family friendly.
Yeah. So, what I think Beetlejuice is about? I know it's a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they say his name. He appears. I thought it was about, like, kind of like, what's his name?
Beetlejuice.
No. Like, doesn't he come and, like, help somebody out, or like the genie in Aladdin?
You would think. No, it's completely not that at all.
Yeah.
The movie starts out, and it's this couple, like 30-year-olds or whatnot,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they have this house,
Okay.
and then they run into town to market, and
Yeah.
then they die,
Oh, yeah.
and then they die, so then they get transported back to their house as, like, ghosts in the
Yeah.
afterlife, and then another family moves into the house,
Yeah.
so then they're, like, these ghosts, and they can't really interact with the humans because the humans can't see them, but the daughter can see them, so they start building this relationship with the daughter who's kind of like goth and stuff like that,
Okay.
but they're like, we want these people out of our house,
Yeah.
and they're like, how do we scare these people out of our house? So then they go to Beetlejuice,
Okay.
and then they hire him to scare these people out of their house. But then he goes over the line
Yeah.
and starts like scaring the shit out of everybody. And then
Okay.
Beetlejuice actually turns into the villain. And then
Yeah.
they have to get rid of Beetlejuice. And then the ghost parents adopt the human daughter. Very strange. Very weird movie.
Doesn't seem very real to me. You ever seen Casper?
I have seen Casper.
That's a sad movie, dude. Sad Halloween movie.
I have not seen Casper in a while. Maybe I should watch that again. That's kind of sad, right?
Yeah. I think girls would like Casper, right? Or do you not think? Or is that too scary for them?
They love Coraline, which is the scariest
Yeah,
fucking movie
okay, yeah.
I've ever seen.
Casper's fine.
Oh my god! So
Coraline.
so we went to we're just bantering now because we got like 5-10 minutes
Yeah,
to
dude.
banter. We're perfect.
Halloween edition.
Right? So
Halloween
we actually
edition banter.
we went to a trunk or treat.
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
And it was out with my my parents, and it was out in like Twin Lake, kind of more like a country area around
Yeah.
here.
What did you call?
A hoot
Am
nanny,
I,
I don't
no, am
know
I
what-
allowed to? Am I allowed?
No,
to
you're
tell
not.
You?
You're not allowed. No, there's mixed ears partaking. Okay.
Oh, a certain region.
So we go out, and I'm like, okay, we're having fun, have a drink or two, and then, they got food and stuff, and the kids are having candy, they're having fun. I'm like, the girls are getting tired, let's go.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, they're like, they actually set up like their backyard, goes through the woods, and it's this little trail.
Oh,
okay?
that's fun. Yeah.
And I'm like,
haunted
okay,
trail.
I guess we have to go through it. They always talk about this haunted trail or whatnot, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, hey, just so you know, my kids are like 6 and 3.5. I'm like, and they're little girls. I'm like, this is good, right? They're like, oh yeah. They're like, it's not scary at all. It's kind of, they're like, it's more so just cool, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, it's not scary because I hear people like yelling in there in front of us. And they're like, no, it's not scary at all, right?
Yeah.
We go in, it's the scariest fucking thing.
Did you go find that guy? I would have went and said something to him.
My girls are screaming, they're crying, and like, dude, they must have spent about $1 million on this trail.
Yeah.
So first it starts with like a barn, and you're walking through, and it's like hairpin turns, and
Yeah.
there's the heaviest like fake cobwebs.
Yeah.
It's grabbing their hair and stuff, and they're sad.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
we go outside, and they have these animatronics that
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, okay, like they shoot.
Oh, yeah,
forward,
yeah,
like,
they
3
shoot you,
foot,
dude. Those are the
and they're
funniest
like,
videos,
And then
dude.
Hayden just losing her shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I hate it here, man. We went right home. It was awful.
That's tough, dude. I bet you were probably just as scared. You are very easily scared. You're very jumpy.
I
I'd
am.
love to go to a haunted house with you.
You've actually done. Yes, I am, because I'm an entertaining scare. Like, I won't like cry or anything, but
well,
I will
maybe.
jump and I'll swear
see.
a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well.
you got shout outs, right?
Yeah, dude. Shout outs. Shout out Frankenstein.
Shout out. Who wrote Frankenstein? You do know the monster is not called Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's Dr. Frankenstein.
Yes, and it's Frankenstein's monster.
Whatever, dude. You ruin everything that's fun.
Mary
Have a-
Shelley? Did she write that or did she write Dracula?
I don't know, dude.
We should look that up. We have to look up Mitch Trubisky titty kisser before we leave. Shout out Mitch Trubisky. Mitch.
Oh, what was your favorite Halloween costume as a child?
No, okay, first of all, hang on. No, Mitch Trubisky just tweeted out 2 days after Christmas in 2011, I love to kiss titties.
Okay, so it's a tweet.
That is why he is known as the titty kisser.
Got you. Fair enough. Mystery solved.
What was your favorite?
Well, besides being a shark, what was your favorite costume?
My favorite was Batman. And I actually have a great little photo. Maybe I'll find it. I have a great little photo. I was a Batman. I looked a lot like you. And I was trying to be buff one day.
Disagree.
Look right there. Look at me.
Oh, we're going to put that on we'll put them side by side, dude. You probably won't be able to tell them apart.
We'll put them side by side. You see that? Look at that. Holy cow.
Let me see that. Are you wearing it? Are you wearing actual underwear? Oh.
I think that's part of the costume. Are you wearing actual underwear right now?
No.
Look at that. They don't make fireplaces like they used to. Little newspaper, little fire pokers. Holy cow.
There was, when I was a little older, when I started making my own costumes, I had a couple costumes that I really liked a lot. I had 1 year in college, I was Borat.
That'd be a good
like
one.
a good
Like a
Borat.
good Borat.
Like people didn't know it was me.
Oh.
Yeah. I was Bart Simpson 1 year. I colored my
You could
entire
pull off-
skin yellow and spiked my hair.
You can pull off Bart.
Yeah.
You kind of have the jawline for Bart. I don't know
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. When I was still a little older, I was going to go to when I was younger, but when I was a ping pong player 1 year, that was pretty solid. I had like a wig with like a headband, and like I looked like one of the aerobics people, but I just had a ping pong paddle.
What was that awful like Will Ferrell movie with ping pong, table tennis,
I don't know.
like Get Pro or something like that? It was like they were trying to do the whole Talladega Nights.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Whenever you don't know anything I'm talking about, you cut me off so quick. It's so funny.
Well, dude, what are you? That's not even a real movie.
You look it up. Get Pro. I'm not gonna Google titty kisser again.
Oh my god. When I was little, I was a hockey player one time, man. It was really good.
That's a good costume. That's
Yeah.
a good family friendly.
It's really tough because when I was little and my mom would ask me what I want to be, I would just say like some sort of sports figure.
Yeah.
So I was like a football player every year or a hockey player. She made me dress up as a clown one time when I was little.
Spooky. I
Yeah.
don't fuck with clowns. Remember, like,
I was a silly clown because I was very little.
what was that year when all the like scary clowns were popping up in the news?
Dude, that was like
2016.
yeah.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah, wild times, dude.
I didn't see you much during that.
No, never saw you, dude. All right.
That's
I
it,
think
everybody.
That's the Halloween episode. Can we play spooky theme music when we leave? Like, can you like?
I can find some royalty-free spooky music. Play the spooky music, or if it doesn't work, play the normal music.